terrific matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Oakland Raiders.
Preseason game.
So with that, let's get out to the
Trying
East
to go to
Bay
the Super
in
Bowl again.
Oakland,
Trying to see
California.
the Super
On the
Bowl.
call, you're our
We went to the Super Bowl, but we're not seeing still.
The coach, it is likely the
Chicago
final
Bears. It
preseason
was
in
an
this
ugly
storied
game, bro.
building
Just
as EA
smashed them.
Sports coverage of the NFL
No.
takes us to
It was like
Oakland,
40,
California. The scene a
40
few
something
moments
to
ago.
20.
Here it is. It's unlike
23,
any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Oakland Raiders. Brandon Gordon and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit, CD, at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game, and then you got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
Dude, he sucked last. Bro, my shoulder blade is killing me. It's hurting.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from Oakland. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on a return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So here come the Ravens now ready to get the football for the first time. They will be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner back in 2016. Always a handful to contain, Lamar Jackson. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, tight down. There you go.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Very good offensive unit here. One of the reasons they're so good is running back Mark Ingram.
Give me a second real quick.
A while for him to find his footing when he got into the league, but the former Heisman Trophy winner has it now and has really upped his pass receiving potential. Nice player.
Call it no gain on the dump off, and it's 3rd down. And we take a look now at the defense for the Raiders.
Vontaze Burfict is a super talent and a fierce competitor. He can do it all at the linebacker position.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Come on, dude.
From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left.
Jeez.
He may try and run for this.
That was crazy. He just broke out of the pocket. I haven't even seen that.
Whoa. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That was wild.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 2nd down now.
Fumble.
Ingram churning. He lost the
Oh, my God. Damn.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking fast.
The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Damn, he's about to break out again.
Able to
Some
get him down
bitch.
behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be fourth down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
It does especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Carr going to throw. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Just like that, a pickup.
Just put in the rookie. Brissett will let him chill for right now. Let's try this one. Yesterday he sucked. Ball.
20 on their first play from scrimmage. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6.
Dude.
That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Okay. And then go into the curve.
Looking to throw. Stevens.
Let's go, baby.
Locates Luke Wilson.
Yeah, dude. I think Geno Smith isn't too bad, bro. He seems like he can make plays when he seems like all his wide receivers are tied up and covered, and he's able to scramble as well, bro. He's able to make also as well run the ball. So
I think it's
a good fit for the Raiders.
The defense is going to make to try and take that away.
How old is he? 24? Get off me. How old is Geno Smith? Is he 24? 34. 24, right?
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early. Running through all six tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
AOC isn't bad either. Might as well, honey.
Come on, set. 60 or. No game on this defense, no game. Hey, switch gears.
Back to throw. Stevens to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays, and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he couldn't turn it into much more.
Well, throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Yeah, I still have Derek Carr.
I just
want to try this.
Out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
I don't even know why I got this way. I think this was an accident. Stafford's.
Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage.
Yeah, it says,
Likely get a few more drives
I
before
think
we
it
see
said
the second
pick
team, but a good start for the first
draft
unit
player.
with 3 points.
First back on the accident,
now
I
they
turned
want to
back
see them
out.
build
And
on it because you're
fucking
exactly right.
picked
They'll
it
get a
up.
few more drives at this stage of the preseason. Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the first drive?
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus-yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it.
Raiders have 3 points of
their
shit.
football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Now Brown. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland 1st down.
For right now, let's just try this out.
A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? See the big guys move. See them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back? That exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Second quarter from Oakland, the homestanding Raiders with the football here as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. They'll rifle this one deep right side, and it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but
He's trying
sometimes
to
another
outdo
player
you
on the
guys,
team, a star, or
I don't know
veteran,
why he's doing
someone with some
that.
excitement and energy is like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 29, Jackson.
Dude.
Buy some time right.
My God. What the fuck?
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, Ingram. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that. A swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm. They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So 2 missed field goals for them now. That's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And across midfield, he goes into Raven territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Stevens. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stevens catches
Stevens. Come on, Stevens.
That's the 30 to the 25-yard
That's how you throw the ball, Stevens.
A gain of 11. Raiders
Nah, you
have
can't
first
do
down
deep
as well.
fucking passes.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
2nd and 3. And finding the tight end Wilson. And he will be brought down about the 6-yard line. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He said Fresno.
They will run the draw with Jacobs and tackled down after a game.
Hey, man, did he say Fresno? Fresno? What the hell?
So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
Let's go, baby. Come on, Stevens. Radford, look at this. He retired, Hyman. Radford retired. I think he had from the concussion. He said Chavez. And nobody was signing him because of the concussion problem.
Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw
he was pretty good, bro.
Strike. There you go. That's my man in concert.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
Carlson.
It's up and good. It'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
I'm trying to learn more about how to draft, dude. Because I'm on negative right now, but my cap is on negative. That's why I was like, I don't even know why I signed certain players, dude. I did need better players, dude. I didn't have a fall
The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over.
I know, right?
This is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Draw play. Ingram there. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Come on, buddy. Play that shit.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground.
Ooh, nowhere.
Stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to get into the punting unit here on 4th down. So we've reached halftime here in Oakland with the Raiders on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Most teams in the league hitting the 3-quarter pole in the preseason. The whole league will be in action next Thursday night to wrap it all up. And then we start for real a week after that with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive, something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Nah, we threw in our rookies in, bro. I'm
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Took forever.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurry movements there, right? No up-tempo.
Those wings on fire.
Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
I have any Jack in the Box or McDonald's in equipment like in a couple of years.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
McDonald's doesn't take this legit anymore.
Stevens. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Check 52.
2nd and 15. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Stevens.
What the fuck?
And that'll be incomplete.
Look, Stevens, get it together. We're doing good right now.
Empty, and it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So that's anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Come on, man. Let's go.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in Q3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson looking and finding Allen Hurns. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. It's Jackson.
He's out of bounds.
Sideline, but he's not going to have a first
Hell
down.
no,
They
he's
say
out of
he
bounds.
was
Let's
out of
go.
bounds. So a big call there that brings up
Bad
4th.
moves.
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Gotta keep pounding away.
An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And the Raiders
26 yards.
at their
What are you
20-yard
talking about?
line.
That shit was not even close, buddy.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive.
What the
Sure
fuck?
had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting unit's still out there for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the 3rd quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to air one out. That's going to be
Damn
knocked
it.
away and incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 3rd down, Stevens.
Oh my God, dude. Get this guy out.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Dang it.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Here's Jackson. He's got it to Burns. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. On first down, Ingram. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Come on.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Ingram. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And after fullback try and push the pile. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Stopped him again, huh? They're 2-0 in the preseason.
And
Finally.
Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players.
Wrestlers, oh, yeah.
And now they're just specialists putting it in.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The tackle by Robert Quinn.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. back now in the East Bay. It's the Raiders with the lead.
Let's go, Island. Let's go.
We get ready to start quarter number 4.
Ooh, Brissett's in. Let's go.
Now Brissett, the backup, his first throw.
Let's go, baby. See? That's when you keep Brissett around. Stefan, I don't know what the fuck.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball.
Coach said you could. I didn't even put him in. Coach said, fuck, don't take that motherfucker out.
And defensively a backbreaker. So
We got Brissett.
it's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Richard on the toss.
Come on, Richard.
Knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
On 2nd and 12, Brissett. Throw left side complete. That's 4th. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On the bootleg, it's Brissett. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this.
1st down, let's go.
To the 34, good enough for the first. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards in the first.
Hyman, I'm not gonna lie, this is why I want to keep Brissett around. I mean, I made it happen. I made it to the Super Bowl because of Brissett when I injured fucking Derek Carr.
You don't want your guy taking shots.
He came in for us. Look at him. Look at him. Sheesh, he's making him work.
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Yes, sir. I don't know.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
No way, dude.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the
Fuck
38.
you. Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Come on, dude.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Okay.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The Raiders on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 14. This is Richard.
Dang
They're
it.
going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Now Brissett on 4th down. Steps away. He can run for it, and he will.
Let's go, baby. Putting in work. See, that's why I want to keep Brissett over Derek. Because that's what Brissett moves a little bit faster than Derek. I'm not gonna lie.
Space, and he takes off.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Check. Crouch.
If I would have just brought him in, I'm pretty sure
On the ground, Richard. And
we would have more than freaking 10 points on the board. But I wouldn't give Stephens some fucking time. But
I could be in that huddle with that
I don't know.
offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying.
Practice
If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard, and a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Slam. Check. Rotate. Spell. 48.
On 2nd and goal. Brissett. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
You see what Coach guy said. Okay, you know, Coach, no, I can't.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Brissett.
Oh my God.
But it's incomplete.
Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here. Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Brissett to throw for it on 4th.
Oh my God.
Then he'll take it all the way up here to the
Shit.
3-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
It's all
All you
right.
talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On the delay, it's Howard. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they step in prior to what will be an important 4th down. On 4th down, it's Howard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. They'll look to throw.
They had to convert there on 4th down, and they ran the surprise, but they picked it up. Now they got really hurt.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 in the first. For Charles in the past, a lot of people call this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did. Well, it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target, and it's third and short. He's back to throw. And he finds Howard complete.
Fourth down.
And he's going to get the first down.
He got the first down.
At the 22.
That's it. That was close. That was fucking close.
Couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
It was when that's preseason
the
too.
Black Hole
But
celebrates
if
the
we're gonna be
Raiders are
playing like
winners
this,
here as we
I don't
say
think
so
we're gonna make the
long
Super Bowl.
from Oakland.
We need Stephens out of here. I ain't gonna put that fool. Hell no. Unless something happens to Brissett, bro, or Derek Carr, he ain't going in at all whatsoever. But I'm gonna call it a night, man. Have a good one. Everybody else.